In the mountains of Afghanistan in 2002, an elite US military unit went missing. When reinforcements arrived, they weren't ambushed by insurgents. They weren't attacked by enemy soldiers. What they claimed to have faced was something out of legend: a towering red-haired giant armed with a massive spear. This story has been whispered through military circles and conspiracy forums ever since. Today, it's known simply as the Giant of Kandahar. According to the account, US Special Forces were tasked with investigating the disappearance of a patrol that had gone dark in a remote valley. Their search led them to the mouth of a cave. Outside, they found shattered equipment, broken radios, damaged rifles, and blood on the rocks. Something violent had happened there. As the team approached, a roar erupted from the shadows. A massive figure charged out, a humanoid nearly 15 feet tall. He had long, fiery red hair, a thick beard, and piercing eyes filled with rage. In one hand, he carried a spear, the size of a telephone pole, sharpened to a deadly point. Before the soldiers could react, the creature impaled one of them, lifting the man into the air as if he were weightless. The squad opened fire immediately. M4 carbines, machine guns, and even a Barrett 50 caliber rifle thundered into the valley. Bullets tore into the giant, yet it pressed forward until the sheer volume of fire finally brought it crashing to the ground. The soldiers stood in stunned silence. They had lost a brother in arms, but had also taken down something no one believed could exist. What happened next only deepened the mystery. The team radioed for extraction, but the body of the giant was far too large for a standard helicopter. A special cargo chopper was called in. With great effort, the squad dragged the enormous corpse into the bay. Witnesses described the body as weighing over 1,100 pounds. Its flesh, unnervingly human yet monstrous in scale. The remains were flown to a secret military facility. There, according to testimony, soldiers were forced to sign non-disclosure agreements. The encounter was erased from the official record. The missing patrol was written off as killed in action. The giant's body was never seen again. Those who claim to have witnessed it say it wasn't just another mission buried under classified files. It was the discovery of something ancient, something the government was desperate to keep hidden. So how did this story reach the public? Years later, an alleged witness came forward on a radio program, recounting the battle in chilling detail. The size of the creature, the spear, the roar, and the 30-second firefight that ended its life. Other supposed insiders echoed his account, insisting that giants are not myth, but remnants of an ancient race mentioned in sacred texts. Some point to the Nephilim, described in the Bible, giants born from the union of humans and fallen beings. Skeptics dismissed it all as fantasy, a soldier's tale spun into internet folklore. But believers argue that the consistency of the details across testimonies is too hard to ignore. They also point to strange patterns: ancient cave systems across Afghanistan, reports of giant bones in remote digs, and whispers that militaries worldwide have encountered similar beings. If even part of this story is true, the implications are staggering. Why would governments go to such lengths to bury evidence of giants? And what else might be hidden away, far from the public eye? Was the Giant of Kandahar a real encounter? Or is it a legend born from the chaos of war? To this day, no photos or official documents have surfaced. All we have are testimonies, retellings, and whispers from those who claim to have seen it with their own eyes. But ask yourself, why would decorated soldiers risk their reputations to invent a story like this? If the body of a giant was truly recovered, what does that say about the history we think we know? Were these the last remnants of the Nephilim, hidden in caves for centuries? Or was it something else entirely, something beyond human comprehension? The caves of Afghanistan hold many secrets, and maybe, just maybe, one of them was a living giant. This is Joshua Tree Encounters, where UFOs, cryptids, and high strangeness collide. If you enjoy this dive into forbidden history, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us as we uncover the mysteries that others want forgotten.